The 4th of July deadline is just days away, and the House is reopening debate on the big, beautiful bill right now. But it is no layup for Speaker Mike Johnson.
This is no longer just a House bill. It's not a Senate bill. It's the bill of the people, of the hardworking American people, and we are going to deliver it. We got a clear mandate from the people in November to do this. President Trump ran on a clear set of priorities and promises, and we did as well, and this is the vehicle to deliver it. We're almost there at that finish line.
Allow me to get in the weeds without losing my mind, because I have a long list of things that I absolutely despise.
We'd expect nothing less.
About what was inserted over in the Senate to placate the likes of Lisa Murkowski.
Oh, boy.
It's not just Lisa Murkowski, it was also the lobbyist for the climate con artist.
Amen.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Right? Ugly.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Last minute insertion. Ugly.
A paragraph.
That's how it works.
It added $100 billion. Well, it's got a lot of Republicans in the House very angry. Right now, about 15 minutes from now, that's based on Chad Pergram's timing, the House is expected to vote on the rule. And the House must first adopt the rule in order to then consider the full bill. And if the rule fails, the House is then blocked from considering the entire one big beautiful bill or putting it up for a full vote. As of this morning, there were more than, this is based on Chad's reporting and my own reporting, there were more than 12, so more than a dozen Republican no's on the rule, on the test vote, just to get to the big, beautiful bill and put it on the floor. And so if this vote goes down, according to Chad, Republicans cannot even bring this bill to the floor. So this is what we're waiting for right now. People are, conservatives are PO'd about what happened over in the Senate. How do you see it?
I mean, look, the House delivered a clean bill without this exemptions for solar and wind subsidies. The first version of the Senate bill actually changed placed in service to under construction, which extended them. Then the next version got back to where we should have been. And then at the last minute, you mentioned, and I know this is getting in the weeds for everyone, I'd encourage you to check out Alex Epstein's Energy Talking Points. He does a great job of articulating this. But there's one paragraph insertion that basically creates 12-month window to begin construction. And if they do that, it's as little as 5% expenditures. It opens up these tax credits and subsidies for the next decade, which could be hundreds of billions, if not $1 trillion.
But my question is, can Republicans reject this? Can they find a compromise between the House and the Senate bill? They're way apart. Is there a compromise somewhere in there? And do you really think Republicans are going to reject what is the biggest piece of President Trump's agenda right now? I just don't see that happening. Well, but I don't know how we get there.
It is not it doesn't have to, I don't mean to hog the floor. Jump in here. But it doesn't have to be, it's not an all or nothing. It is we're going to make changes to it and send it back to the Senate.
Right.
It is not adhering to the July 4th deadline, obviously. But that is the central question. The Republicans who are fiscally conservative, as they damn well should be, given the $38 trillion in debt and the $1.2 trillion that we're paying in interest on the national debt just right now annually. They're trying to figure out, and this is based on a source of mine, what to ask for exactly. Do they go back to demanding that some of the House policies, like, reducing the payment from the federal government to states that give Medicaid to illegal aliens? That got taken out of the Senate bill. Do they go back to demanding that, or demanding what was put back in for the Green New Deal? So what do they want out of this? What do they ask for? Are they just going to get some sort of like fiscal commission?
Well, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. This July 4 was self-imposed, and I like that because it gives us time to get money. What's that famous Federal Reserve saying? The long and variable lags of monetary policy. It takes time for money and fiscal policies to work its way through the system for midterm. So I understand the urgency, especially wanting to combat all the tariff news, get this passed. That said, if you need a few more days or a week or whatever to figure out this bill, I'm actually okay with that if it helps solve some of these problems. I don't need Friday 9 a.m. That urgency. I understand it. There's some good news and some bad news from an economic front that I think explains some of the urgency.